We are generally taught that the architecture of global commerce, from international supply chains to complex maritime shipping, was a byproduct of European expansion. 5,000 years ago, much of the world still remained fractured, consisting of isolated groups navigating untamed wilderness. Yet in Mesopotamia, ancient Sumerian scribes were documenting a different reality. Their clay tablets recorded a steady flow of wealth from a distant, highly organized land they called Meluha. Modern historians have identified Meluha as the Indus Valley civilization. At its southern edge sat Lothal, a city in present-day Gujarat that served as the primary gateway for this wealth. Lothal managed a maritime network stretching to Oman and Bahrain. Despite this reach, the archaeological record shows a complete absence of standing armies or the tools of military conquest. Their influence was built on a different foundation: the mastery of civil engineering and a meticulously maintained system of commercial trust. These ruins represent the first fully man-made, structurally engineered dockyard in history. Operating here required a solution for the Arabian Sea's extreme tidal shifts. Without intervention, heavy merchant vessels would be grounded in mud or damaged by the receding shoreline every few hours. The Harappans built a basin equipped with specialized tidal-locked water gates. As high tide arrived, the ocean flooded the harbor, lifting the vessels. When the tide dropped, gates closed to trap the water. This allowed crews to load cargo independent of the ocean. The hydraulic logic required to balance these pressures using only fired brick and gravity remains a primary study for modern maritime historians. By neutralizing the volatility of the tides, the Harappans created a high-volume, reliable supply chain that functioned with industrial consistency. Lothal and the nearby city of Chanhudaro operated as high-capacity industrial zones rather than simple transit points. Large-scale workshops specialized in the production of high-status goods: fine-woven cotton garments, intricately carved ivory, and red stone microbeads. Merchants loaded these refined exports onto heavy ships destined for the Middle East, returning with raw gold, copper, and precious minerals. By converting raw resources into finished luxury exports, the Harappis ensured that the highest profit margins remained within their own city walls. Facilitating high-value trade across thousands of miles of ocean without a military presence required an incorruptible method for verifying transactions. To eliminate disputes over quantity, the civilization implemented a system of standardized cubical stone weights used throughout their trade network. These weights followed a precise geometric progression: 1, 2, 4, 8, and exactly 16. They also developed a security protocol to protect cargo from theft or tampering during the weeks-long sea transit. Merchants placed wet clay over the knots of cargo sacks, pressing uniquely carved seals with distinct animal figures and script to create a personalized signature. These clay impressions served as a tamper-evident seal. If the clay arrived intact, the buyer had proof of both the cargo's origin and its quality, establishing a precursor to modern trademarking. While the brick walls of Lothal eventually crumbled, the abstract systems that governed its trade proved more durable. The specific base 16 mathematical ratio developed for those ancient stone weights survived for thousands of years. As recently as the mid-20th century, the Indian rupee was officially divided into exactly 16 annas. The fundamental math that once guided Harappan merchants continued to structure the exchange of goods in the modern era. The foundations of standardized logistics, tamper-evident packaging, and maritime civil engineering were pioneered by these ancient builders. The history of Lothal reveals how early Indian merchants used engineering and commercial trust to lead one of the most sophisticated trade networks of the ancient world. Stay curious and keep exploring the roots of our systems. Like the video, subscribe for more deep dives, and leave a comment of Jai Hind to honor this legacy.